Hi everyone, this is IntuitiveEdge. Welcome once again to my channel. Thanks for joining me. It's time to take a look at our month ahead. So what's coming up for the month of September? Well, I'm going to take a look at the cards and we'll be right back and get started. Okay, so I'm just going to start in with what I'm getting before I get into the cards. So I wrote down our month ahead, September. And so I'm just going to get into the right frame of mind and let you know what I'm getting. All right. I hear marching. I hear soldiers' boots. And I'm feeling like around the capital, somewhere in or near DC, connected to a drill. And then I hear that's a fancy way of putting it. Something about a mob or a crowd or controlling a crowd. And I'm getting the sense of a gathering, like a rally or a concert. I'm getting the sense of people being undercover, or yeah, I guess that's the way to put it. They're putting on special suits and then like clothes over the top. And they're blending in with the rest of the crowd that's at this concert or rally. I'm getting DC, but I'm not sure if that's where this is at, or there's some connection to DC. So let me see if I can tie that together a little bit, make a little more sense. I'm getting kind of a friendly feel with this, even with the people that are like going undercover. I feel like they're just being protective, or they're just being kind of eyes in the crowd, making sure everything is legit. I'm getting the sense of being outdoors, and I'm hearing hold on a second. I'm getting a picture of like an inauguration, and you know how they do like the military salute, and they play on the band plays like the flute and some other music, like hail to the chief, I don't know, that kind of thing. I'm seeing something like that. It's like someone's being sworn in to office somehow. I'm feeling like a big celebration or some type of big event that is involved with the military, I think. Or maybe like the Color Guard or National Guard or something like that. I'm seeing like little cannons being brought out and like shooting off the cannons, and again I'm drawn back to the friendlies that are undercover, dispersing into the crowd looking like a regular person, all with making sure everything is going to plan and nobody's trying anything funny. I'm hearing somebody singing, "God bless America." What is this? Go. All right. I'm going to have to just get into the cards because I'm like, what in the world is this? All right. I'm going to shuffle up and we'll be right back. Okay. So I wrote out some questions and I'm just going to shuffle up here, asking you to be connected to the highest good, my highest self, angels, guides, and that only the truth and the highest light energy can come through the cards as I shuffle here. Okay, so these are my questions that I wrote out. What is in the news? Okay, we have a messenger about an offer. So messengers tell us there's more to a story than meets the eye. So what's in the news? There's something to that. So let's keep going and fill out the rest of this story. What will surprise us? Your wish being granted. What is this? And it's facing, the messenger is facing right into your wish being granted. Okay, let's keep going. Hidden influences, we have the Ace of Cups. Now, guys, these are really nice cards coming out. Something really interesting going on in September. And that's under hidden influence, is that Ace of Cups. What's coming into view? We have another messenger. We have the Page of Wands. And that's interesting. Let me see the next card, because the way I read the cards is they all connect and tell a story. So, what's fading away is the Star. What we need to know is the grief and sadness card coming out. And then the outcome is a partnership with the Lovers card and change. Change in a big way. And we have the Ace of Swords underneath, which is a card of victory. So I have to tell you, this is really strange. There's a lot of really nice energy coming in. Positive things that could result in a major change. With the Lovers card, to me, it's about strategic partnerships. It would be something on a bigger scale. So partnering for a greater cause. There's a larger scale partnership on the horizon. That's the outcome for September. But with the two messengers, the one that's telling us that there's a surprise coming that is going to be felt by many as a wish being granted, a wish coming true. And an influence of the Ace of Cups underneath that's hidden. This is a gift, an offering. As you look at this card here, you'll see that dove there coming in with the olive branch. Symbology is that's the offering. There's something good coming in September. And we have further messengers on this too. So I'm just trying to pick up anything else that I was seeing here. And what we need to know, that's the only difficult card, is on what we need to know. And this is a card of grief. Now, that's interesting because all these other cards are really positive, including the Star and the Lovers card that are flanking this. So maybe what we need to know is that even in the midst of this, there could be still some energy of disbelief, shock, sadness coming in. So maybe there would be some people that wouldn't be happy with this, but they're surrounded by this good energy of the Star and the partnership Lovers. And then the underneath card is the card of gaining the upper hand and victory. Now, guys, I don't know what's going on, but there's something really interesting coming in September, especially with what I was seeing with some sort of ball or inaugural event or something like that coming. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what pans out. Some people in the public are probably going to be happy, feeling like their wish is fulfilled, and others are going to be filled with dread or anxiety or sadness, which is really interesting how different people can experience the same energy. Not everybody's happy about the same things, so we're all different in how we interpret things, and I guess that's the lesson here. I'm going to see if I can ask a few more questions, and I'm going to do that and be back. So trying to get a little more clarity on this, I asked, how will the public respond to the events in September, I got the Ace of Swords. This is really favorable. That's a card of victory, feeling victorious, really. So overall, I think it'll be really good. How will the world respond? Is there going to be any fallout throughout the world? I've got the Devil card on that. That's interesting. It could have fallout in the rest of the world that maybe isn't viewed as favorably as it is here, which is weird. Okay. What else do we need to know? The Chariot. Things are on the move. So whatever this is probably happening soon. It's probably coming sooner than later. So this is really interesting, guys. Oh, underneath we have the Six of Swords, which is a card of change and moving on from something. So I think there's change underway, change underfoot, and we may be seeing it sooner than later. All right, everybody, that's what I have for a month ahead. Okay, we'll see what this is. Take care, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Bye for now. Okay, real quick, I just want to take a look at this. I laid out a 10-card spread. And my question is, what led up to this? What is this all about? And I've got a messenger on the first card out, crossed by the Eight of Wands, which is something happening quickly. That goes right along with the Chariot card that we were just looking at. We have the King crowning this event. So it has to do with a leader. That's my cat. Sorry about the noise. And then we have the Eight of Swords that led up to this, which can be a card of restriction or bondage. So something led up to this that's moving into a shift or a change involving a leader. Then we have the Five of Cups in the background, which is a sad card, but that's fading into the past. And we have the Queen of Pentacles going into the foreground. So we have the King and the Queen, which is good energy going forward. On the people, there's a lot of confusion. Then there's that Ace of Cups again on the environment about what's coming. This is something being over, something ending. And then the ultimate outcome again is that Nine of Cups. And then underneath this whole thing is the High Priest, which is about conformity and restoring order. So there is something interesting going on for this month of September. And we'll have to see what this is.